The Baltimore Ravens traveled to Indianapolis on Sunday to face the Colts in one of Week 5's better games. Indianapolis a 3.5-point favorite on BETDAQ. 48.5 is the total here. Now the Colts dropped their first 2 games of the season, but they've come storming back. Back-to-back wins over division opponents, and they've won those 2 games by 51 combined points. So they're now looking like the contender that everyone thought they were going to be heading into the season. They've been doing it with offense. The Colts lead the NFL in both total offense, meaning yards per game, and points scored. They're averaging 34 points per game right now. Andrew Luck playing as well as any quarterback in the league, but they have yet to face a good defense. You look at the 4 teams they've played: Tennessee, Jacksonville, Philadelphia, and Denver. Not exactly a murderer's row of defenses there. This Indianapolis offense has not really been tested. That's going to change this week when they face a Baltimore Ravens defense that currently ranks 2nd in the NFL in points allowed. The Ravens surrendering just 15 points per game. Now Baltimore's been pretty good on the other side of the ball as well. As a matter of fact, the Ravens have just been good in general this season. They're 3-1. Their only loss coming to Cincinnati. They're 2nd in the NFL in point differential, plus 43. The only team that's better is Cincinnati. So you're not hearing people talk about Baltimore as a Super Bowl contender yet. Maybe you might hear some of that talk start if they're able to take care of business on Sunday against Indianapolis. The emergence of Steve Smith in the passing game has really helped the Baltimore offense. Acquired in the offseason from Carolina, he's given them a threat to go along with Torrey Smith. Remember last season, the Baltimore offense had really turned into the Torrey Smith show. Ravens couldn't run the ball, and Torrey Smith seemed to be the only wideout that Joe Flacco felt comfortable with. Well, now Flacco's throwing it even more to Steve Smith, so that's really eased some of the burden off of Torrey Smith and has really helped the offense. Still not running the ball very well, but running it a little bit better than they did last season. Facing an Indianapolis defense here that's surrendering right around 24 points per game. And remember, the Colts, the last 2 weeks, have faced Jacksonville and Tennessee, 2 really bad offenses. So the Colts defense might be a little bit worse than the numbers would suggest, even though I say that, and they did face 2 great offenses in Week 1 and 2. So probably balances it out. Either way, the Colts are surrendering 9 more points per game than Baltimore. The Baltimore offense, like we said, has been better this season than most people expected. I think Baltimore is a better team than Indianapolis at this point. Now, the Colts have 2 definite things going for them here. They're playing at home where they're 16-5 against the spread in their last 21, and they do have Andrew Luck, who, like I said a couple of minutes ago, has been on fire this season. You know, we've seen a couple of the established veteran quarterbacks getting off to a slow start this year, people wondering if maybe age has finally caught up to them. It won't be too long before we're talking about Andrew Luck as maybe the best quarterback in the entire NFL, maybe sooner than anyone realizes. This guy's been playing great. He is better than Joe Flacco, and the Colts do play very well at home. So they have those 2 things working in their favor. But I think Baltimore's a better team. I think Baltimore really flying under the radar right now. They've been one of the best teams in the NFL so far this season. I think they're going to really test that Colts offense that's very one-dimensional. Luck's been playing very well, but Indianapolis still can't run the football. It's not good to be one-dimensional against a championship-level defense like Baltimore's. I think they're going to give the Colts offense some trouble, and I think they're going to have plenty of success against this Indianapolis defense that ranks 22nd against the pass. So I like Baltimore to win this game outright. Ravens plus 3.5, my recommendation here.